The Asia-Pacific Communication Monitor is at its second edition. More than 1,300 professionals from 22 countries in the region have contributed to this year's survey. Here are our top 10 findings this year. Coping with digital evolution and the social web remains the most important strategic issue facing the sector over the next few years, including dealing with the speed and volume of information flow. There is a strong growth in mobile communication, with 83.8% of practitioners rating mobile communication via phone or tablet applications and mobile websites as collectively the second most important communication channel after social media and social networks. The shift away from the traditional peso model of media use is gathering speed in Asia-Pacific. More than half of all practitioners surveyed report that corporate publishing, predominantly in digital form, is increasingly important, in addition to the growth in use of social media. Media relations with print newspapers and magazines has slipped substantially from being the most important channel for communication with stakeholders and audiences to the 8th most important channel. The importance is predicted to decline even more until 2020, as are media relations with television and radio stations. More than 70% of practitioners agree that social media influencers represent a new type of third-party endorser who shape audience awareness and attitudes and need to be addressed through social media influencer engagement. Compared to 2015, communication professionals have improved most social media capabilities, especially evaluation, dialogue, and messaging skills. However, more than 2/3 of practitioners rate their social media skills as highest for using social media to deliver messages, compared with developing social media strategies or monitoring and evaluating social media content. This shows that the interactive two-way communication affordances of social media are not well used. Despite its importance, only 1/3 of practitioners say that linking business strategy and communication is a top priority in the near future, while 28.6% believe that the role of communications in supporting top management decision-making needs to be strengthened. Both issues have declined in importance compared to the 2015-16 survey. However, linking communication to business goals is ranked second in the overall list of key issues to address. Asia-Pacific professionals are behind their European colleagues in this respect. Operational communication activities dominate professional work in communication, making up 1/3 of all tasks and practices. Just 1/5 of the work of communication professionals is devoted to strategic and reflective activities to align the organization or client and its stakeholders and publics, such as studying business and social research reports, monitoring public issues and stakeholder expectations, and discussing strategies with senior management and other departments. Job satisfaction of communication professionals in Asia-Pacific declined in 2017 compared with findings of the previous edition of the monitor. This year's study found that only 56.6% are satisfied, almost 10% less than in 2015. Also, neutral satisfaction ratings rose to 30.9%, a rise of almost 20% compared to 2 years ago. Finally, communication professionals agree that continuing professional development is important. However, availability of professional development does not align with key areas of need. How does your organization measure up? Discover the full report at www.communicationmonitor.asia and join the discussion.